The United States and Japan have unveiled plans to strengthen their alliance, countering threats from North Korea and China ahead of a White House meeting Friday between President Joe Biden and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida.
It is hard to overstate the importance of the U.S.-Japan alliance. For more than 7 decades, it's been the cornerstone of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific.
In unusually blunt terms, the U.S. and Japanese foreign and defense ministers condemned China's increasing aggressiveness, called out Russia for its war with Ukraine, and castigated North Korea.
We agree that the PRC is the greatest shared strategic challenge that we and our allies and partners face. We stand together with Ukraine against President Putin's war.
Prime Minister Kishida will wrap up a week-long trip to allies in Europe and North America with meetings in Washington.
This is the capstone, really, event of Japan's rollout of new, unprecedented national security and national defense strategies.
In a dramatic shift, Japan announced last month that it would increase its defense spending to 2% of gross domestic product over 5 years. That would make its defense budget the world's third largest. Armed with his new priorities, Kishida plans to brief Biden in person.
This meeting is an opportunity for Prime Minister Kishida to brief the president on these changes, to talk about ways in which they will enable deeper U.S.-Japan cooperation, and to seek the president's support.
A former director for East Asia at the Biden administration's National Security Council, Johnston acknowledges the changing nature of the U.S.-Japan alliance.
Just a few years ago, there would have been some discomfort in Washington with a Japan that has this kind of military capability. Those days are gone. And I think it reflects a confidence in Japan as an ally and a recognition that the United States benefits from strong allies in the Indo-Pacific.
One bleak point in the bilateral meeting between the two leaders is going to be the thorny issue of trade, with Japan set to push for more U.S. economic engagement in the Indo-Pacific. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.